Apologies for the noise, if you can hear it, the background noise. Welcome to RC News Flash. I figured it'd be convenient if I brought RC product news once a week to the channel so everybody can small stories, handpicked, very brief, to let you know what products are new in the market or what's just been announced, and then I'll leave the links below and you guys can check them out for yourself. So, without further ado, let's get cracking. First on the agenda, slightly unusual one. FTX have announced the Torro, a 1/10 scale, 4-wheel drive, nitro-powered short course truck. Be interesting to see how this one sells because the market is not exactly crying out for 1/10 scale, 4-wheel drive, nitro-powered short course trucks, especially budget ones. However, we wish them well, we'll see what happens. It is, like I said, a 4-wheel drive, ready to run, 0.18 nitro engine in it. All we need is 12 AA's, so it's obviously got you've got the 4 AA's in the receiver box and then a full 8 in the transmitter, so it's obviously a slightly cheaper, older design transmitter. You need your glow plug. It doesn't come with a glow plug, and you need your fuel bottle and your nitro fuel, of course. Retail starts at £200. Well, the retail price is £200, although you can find it slightly cheaper on pre-order at the moment. Not quite out on the shelves yet, but it's coming soon. Looks nice. We wish them well. Very sort of basic, old-fashioned design, sort of thing you'd see in the early 2000s, but strong looking. Aluminium chassis, should be tough, and yeah, we wish them well with that. Next on the agenda, Proline have released a body shell for you crawler fans. It's called the Dodge Ramcharger, 1977 Dodge Ramcharger body shell. It's clear polycarbonate. Being a Proline, it's very well detailed, very well made, but also being a Proline, it's probably going to command a bit of a premium. I don't know what the price is at the moment. It's a bit unusual in that it comes with an interior that you can paint. It's obviously clear polycarbonate, as I said. It also has an option of running it with or without a roof, so you can have it as a convertible with the interior on display, and you can also fit the roof to it. Both options come with the body shell. Nice touch. What else is a nice touch, although could be potentially expensive, is they've released the plans, the links for you to print out 3D printed parts, some interior parts, some exterior parts, steering wheel, that sort of thing. But obviously it's a free link, but if you don't have a 3D printer, getting someone to print those off for you will cost you a bit of a premium. However, if you do have one, all's good. You've got the plans written, sitting there, ready to go, and they're completely compatible with the body shell. Although obviously some modifications will be needed. Good idea. We'll see how it gets on. Sticking with crawler and scaler type news, ARB, company that apparently does tents and things, camping equipment for vehicles, I've teamed up with RC 4-wheel drive to come up with the ARB RC 4-wheel drive Pilbara tent for the RC 4-wheel drive Galenda series. Yeah, retails at $111 US. It's obviously it's got a nylon scale tent with real steel spars and bars and cars and flowers. Anyway, it's very much a scale accessory. It will add a fair amount of weight to the top of the vehicle. Looks cool. If you are the sort of person who's dead set on scale realism, that might be right up your street. But you can check it out on RC 4-wheel drive's website. Obviously the link's below. Tamiya news now, and you are able to pre-order your Tamiya Subaru Brat Blue Edition, which is kind of a re-release of a re-release of maybe even a re-release. Tamiya is very good at that sort of thing. It is a limited edition Subaru Brat. Retail price is £200. If you're unfamiliar, it's a re-release, as I said, of a classic Tamiya off-roader 2-wheel drive. The blue version is unique in that it includes both a polycarbonate clear shell and a hard body ABS molded blue shell for display. They say that's for display purposes, and the polycarbonate shell is for racing. It's not for racing because you do not race a Tamiya Subaru Brat. Anyway, looks nice. They also say that I can't find pictures of the chassis. I've had a look. They say that the chassis is made of grey coloured plastic. I assume the standard one's black, so maybe this will be slightly different for display purposes, maybe. Looks nice, as I said, £200 retail. You can order it now. I think you can get it slightly cheaper in certain retailers as well, so if you're a big Tamiya fan, have a look at that. Sticking with Tamiya, a little while ago they announced the Citroen 2CV Rally M05RA chassis. You can now get your hands on it, or certainly pre-order it. The M05 chassis is a front wheel drive, front-ish motored, small scale on-road car. The RA version being the rally version with higher ground clearance and chunky tires, etc. The retail price for the 2CV is £145, but I've seen that you can get your hands on a pre-order slightly less than that. It looks great, it's got lots of scale details. Being front wheel drive and front-ish motored, you probably could get quite a good TCV-ish feeling when driving it around. So if you're a Tamiya fan, check that out. Or if you're just a fan of slightly unusual RC cars. Slightly more racy news now. XRAY have announced the XT8E Truggy 1/8 scale race kit. Race Truggy race kit. Basically XRAY are basically designing this thing to be the ultimate 1/8 scale racing truggy, and it's going to cost you. I don't know how much it's costing yet, but it's going to cost you. XRAY are renowned for absolutely second to none design, materials, fit and finish. That thing is going to be seriously expensive, and word of warning, don't bash it. I'm not saying it won't be strong, okay? It probably will be strong, but this thing will not take a hit like the likes of an Arma will. It's for racing, and it's for setting lap records, and it's had the input from several legendary designers and previous racers and current racers. If you are in the market for one of those, check out that on the XRAY website, the XT8E. It's based off the XT8, and they say that most of the parts are interchangeable between the electric and nitro version. So yeah, if that's the sort of thing you're into, check it out. And finally, sticking with racing, Kyosho have announced the Ultima RB7 SS, which is the newest evolution of their rear-wheel drive 1/10 scale racing buggy kit. The SS stands for stock spec. It is a chassis designed to optimize performance in the stock class, 17.5 turn stock class. It again is going to cost you, as race cars always do. The retail price is $619.99. So I don't know what that'll translate to for people over here. We're usually screwed over, so it'll probably cost £620. I don't know. I really don't know. If you are in the market for a buggy like that and you're interested, can I have some money, please? But also, that it's optimized for the class. It's lighter than the previous iterations, and it's certainly going to set some fast lap times. So if you're in the market for a rear-wheel drive 1/10 scale racing buggy, it's for the stock class. Alright guys, that's everything from me. If you liked the idea of doing a sort of news flash thing, let me know in the comments. This is the first time I've tried it. Give me some feedback if you want to hear this sort of thing once a week or whatever, new products, that sort of thing. If you think it's going to be useful, just let me know. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. We'll catch you soon. See you later.